Mark II Supra today, just got outside and I just think it started raining. But let's see if we can do one job at least. Jobs on the car today because it's spitting with rain, but I thought I'd just do this. So this is a Mark II brake pedal which I've got. I've just cut and made a bolt there for the stopper. So I'm just putting that in, just threading it in there now, getting it in. It's obviously fine threads, go through here. We'll be getting wire wheeled up. I've got some new wire wheels coming, and I also will need to put a bolt in there. See, it's missing, so I need to find a bolt, correct size and pitch, and put it in there and weld it. I'll do that for today, get this ready to go on the car. Here we go. Lovely, jubbly. Lovely, perfect. You can adjust it from there as well if you want to. Got enough to get a nut on the back if you want to as well. Perfect, let's go. A little bit. Found a correct bolt for there. It's stainless. It's got enough thread, well, it's correct thread pitch, and it's got enough thread on there. It's about 5mm difference, which shouldn't matter at all. See, it's about 5mm. Put it down here. It's about 5mm roughly. If I put it through here, pretty much got the same length. Shouldn't make that much difference. Get that welded on. Should be good to go. I think someone's bent this slightly when they removed it because it's a little bit bent, but we can sort that out on the car. Let's go. Straighten this because it's always been bent when it had been taken off, so just straightened it a little bit. Found a bolt, correct length now, correct thread pitch and size. Okay, so this one will go through that hole now. And we'll get welded to there. It'll look a little bit longer than that one because it is. It's about 5mm longer. That much longer. But it's fine, it'll be absolutely fine. Cleaned up around there, I'll get that welded on, and the back one as well started cleaning up, so I'm going to give that a couple of extra tacks too since it's bent. I'm going to give it also another little couple of tacks around the outside here. I'm going to clean it up and get that done. Time to weld. Let's go. One tack done. Let's see. Sorry, a second. Yeah, that's a good tack. Go around another couple of them. One on this side. On the other side, the mask has gone black. Give me a second. Okay, get another one on here. Another one on the other side. Just got on this side actually. Let's go. That more. Nice, that looks very nice. Next one on this side too. Welded up strong, done that side as well, so I'm going to do a bit on the other side, get them all nice and firm. Well, that is perfectly strong. I'm happy with that. Alright, that's not going anywhere. Super strong, that is. Got good penetration on that side as well, as you can see by the heat marks. So yeah. Good stuff, ready to go on after I clean it up, wait for the wire brushes to turn up. M12 by 1.25. Should be golden now, hopefully. It's got enough thread in there to screw in properly. Oh, it's got good thread in there, which is good. First two bits aren't that great, but it's good. Let's get it done. You can see it out there. Let's go, let's try and thread it in. A bit of trimming, they're taking shape. There's a bit of a cut off there. Cut a few more bits off here, which I'm going to do. But yeah, they are taking shape. They are taking shape alright, to be fair. So, to fill in that bit there, which is fine. You know, looking quite good. I'm quite happy with that. We can fill them bits in anyway. We get a bit of cling film on the car, and let me just trim them bits off and have a look. It's looking good. Yeah, it does need a bit of filling in, but that is actually looking half decent, to be fair. I'm quite happy with that. Trim these bits off here, it will sit a bit more flush, as you can see. So I'll do that. that's looking okay there, that end, to be fair, that's already touching there. So it's just that back end, that front edge there needs trimming down a bit. I'll get a bit closer. Side's fitted up fairly decent, just needs a minimum amount of fiberglass work. This side, just measured up for the front splitter, so I need 60 centimetres by about 145, and I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to keep it fine there, but I'm going to drop it down about 8 centimetres to bring it in line with the skirts and the rear bumper. I think I'm just going to leave the rear bumper alone. I'm not going to bother doing anything on the rear. I think that'll be fine. And there's the other side. It'll look quite good once it's all on there, body kitted. Splitter, spoiler, side skirts. Look quite decent. I'm just making some side skirt brackets out of here. 2.5 centimetres wide each. I'm going to put a hole at the top to connect them. I'm going to bend an angle 12 centimetres on each of them. And then yeah, we're going to drill a hole in the bottom to secure them in and riv nut, and same with the top of the chassis. We're going to riv nut in as well, so this will be good. Just getting that done now, marked it off. We're going to draw straight lines and draw a line here as well, 12 centimetres. 10 there, 5 for each side. Let's get them cut. Boom, 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 boom. Put some earmuffs on, and then we'll drill the holes and bend them. Let's go. So now they're all cut, it's time to clean them up. And we'll drill the holes in them though. Drill the hole to take a riv nut. Probably M6 riv nut is what I'm going to go with. So I'll drill the holes in them and bend one, and then mark up where I need it and do it the same place in all of them. Alright, let's go. One riv nut done, a few more to go. That one's a bit square, don't know if it will cramp up to that one. That one's way too big, that will need to weld in there and then drilling out again. Or I'll just do one next to it, which will also be fine. We need to go do one down there as well. I need to measure this line here, straight edge down. Actually squeezed up quite nicely, it closed the edges, which is good. I'll get this one done and I'll measure up for that one there. I've got 5 nice riv nut fixtures in this side. So what do I need to do? Put my brackets on. Let's go. Right, so these are all rounded and sanded nice. There's no sharp edges on them, so I'm just going to mark for the top holes. I'll mark across them all the same, and yeah, we'll draw the bottom ones out, draw the top ones out, then bend them. Let's go. Left to do, that was quite a lot. Let's do this one, let's go. Oh, we're done, just need to riv nut these ends here, sand these ones down slightly so not so rough, and yeah, we're pretty much good to go. So I'll probably clean up this end too, to be fair. Bend them, then we've got ourselves some brackets. Let's go. There we go, full set of side skirts brackets made up. I don't know what I'm going to do inside the door. Might put a really small riv nut in there, I'm not sure yet. Or we might just rivet them down inside the door, I'm not sure. But anyway, might just bond them, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's good. Ready to set up on the car. I'll get some M6 bolts. I need to riv nut the rest of these. See, one's done, need to do 9 of them. Let's go. They're all done, let's get them on the car and then we can mark up on the skirts where we need to mark up. There's a set of brackets done, stop them flip-flopping. Put that on, it should hold it up nice and tightly. I'll mark it all up. This side is taking a bit of shape. Get the skirt on. Button that up for today, got a couple of little screws in there, so tappers. And yeah, it's looking alright for today. Get a bit of tape on that front one, make sure that's held on properly. But yeah, it's looking alright. Not much to do really, pretty good. I am going to, however, bring this out, sort of with this, sort of smooth that into that. So I will do that. I'll probably get a bit of filler foam on that and shape that how I want it. But yeah, it's looking good, looking good. I'm going to make a splitter. I've just drawn it out. I need to extend this aside, just some scrap wood I've got laying around. Let's get it done. Should make up majority of the front once I join it, and then that'll give me excuse me, that'll give me something to mock up to the bumper and shape it. Do roughly for now. Let's get it under the car. It's looking a little bit promising, so we just need to give it a trim in a bit, which I will do. But back the back up here first. I don't know what I should do really. I might just cut the inside of that out, to be honest. Give it a bit of a I don't really know. I'll just make a front splitter, I'm not really too sure. Be nice to have a little bit of an under tray there. A bit of a splash guard. Not really too sure. Maybe I'll stop it there or something. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what I want to do with this. No, I think I'll just make a lip, to be honest. A lip's easier. I think that much sticking out is actually okay. So I'll profile one half and I'll flip that onto the other half, and that way I'll know it's exact. I'm measuring the centre between the two. Obviously it needs to come down a bit. I'm not sure if that's the exact amount I want it to come down. We'll double check that. It should be 8 centimetres, but that will look pretty good, I think, once we get there. That's about 9 centimetres at the minute, which I think is all right. It's got an 8 centimetre, 7 centimetres there. This is 15 mil, so I think that is actually going to be where it's sitting, which should be pretty much bang on, to be honest. If you have a look at taking the front of that, it does sort of go in line, doesn't it? So yeah, I think we might have to cut that. I think we might have to cut it. Yeah, I think so. I think we might have to cut it. Let's see. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Alright. Let's go with that, shall we? Looks half decent. Might step it out a little bit more because I don't like it. I want it to step just slightly in front of that so you can see it from the side profile. I think that'll look good. So I might bring out another centimetre. I think that is about right. To see the splitter, I think that is going to be about right. It's going to look really good. Let's get it done. Let me know if any other guys want any. That's going to look epic with them, especially with them skirts on. Boom, boom. It looks absolutely tiny on the floor compared to the car. But yeah, should be fine. I'm going to cut it out and see how we get on. Make a template first. Question is, which side I like the look of more? Kind of feel like this one's a bit straighter. Centered up the middle lines. I've made marks there, you see. Setting it all up. Looking at it here, this side cuts back in a bit more, which that does, but I don't know what look I'm going for. Maybe we'll go with this side. I think we'll go with this side here, I think. Let's mark this one up and a bit of cardboard, and yeah, we'll cut it out and flip it over to the other side. That should be enough for a template. All I need to do now is just flip it over to the other side. Well, I'll draw around this one in a different colour pen, probably green or something, and then flip it over and do the other side exactly the same. And that's one front splitter roughly cut. I say roughly because it is roughly cut. That'll do for today, guys. What an effort. I think it's like 10, 11 o'clock now. Let's finish up and that's it. Cut it by hand with a handsaw. Alright, good stuff. Off we go. This will be getting all blocks on there to drop it down and whatnot, make it 6 centimetres it needs to be. Alright, that's cool. Mocking up, and I think that's actually looking pretty decent, to be fair. Looking quite good. Sticking out quite a nice amount. I mean, it is quite big, but from the side it only sticks out marginally, so I'm not really too sure. I might shuffle it back a little bit and go back a couple of inches. Might shuffle it back a little bit and yeah, and trim it. Right, I think roughly that's how I want it. I just need to drop it down now so it's in line with the side skirts. Yeah, it's looking quite good. I've lined it all up now with a brown pen. It's the inside one. All lined up, and it all comes down nicely here at the side, all meets up nicely. Obviously, I don't know whether to leave it like that or to trim it back. I'm really not too sure what to do with that. I'm really not sure again. I mean, the blue one is where I went to, and the red one is where I went to here, and blue one there, look, so, and I really don't know. Sort of does taper back in, doesn't it? I'm not sure what it's going to look like when it's all up. suppose that comes out quite straight, doesn't it? And this one again comes out quite straight, so yeah, I might just leave it like that. It'll look pretty good, I think. Tapers in. I don't know whether to keep it closer or not. I mean, I could keep it closer here and sort of taper it a bit more in, but I think that's quite nice being wide as well. Just when it sits down a bit, I'll see. I can always shape it afterwards, or once it's off the car, can't I? Put a bit more angle on it. I think that kind of follows the curves quite well. Alright, a little bit of shape. Just cut off these bits. Good old hand saw. Screw them down. Then I'm going to cut some bits up here and I'll have to patch the corners in. Them screwed down so far. Now I'm going to cut 2 of these for the middle bit and then I can do the end bits and we'll get them screwed down. But let's do that so far. Let's get that done. I've got more wood in the garage. I mean, it's taking shape. I could probably do a double step on it just to give it some rigidity, I guess. Do a double step, it might look quite nice around the front, then how would I smooth around the side is the question. Yeah, no, it's looking good. I quite like that. I could always bevel it out, couldn't I suppose? I don't know, we'll see how we get on. I quite like this look so far. Looks nice. Just need to screw these ones in. See, it's got a curve to it, it's following the line, as it were. So I just cut that out of the last bits of wood I had to cut that. The other bit of wood I had in the garage was not the same size, so I couldn't use it, so I just cut that at an angle to get that in there. Probably need to cut a curved bit in there or something. I don't know what to do with that. I'll just probably put a trapezoidal bit in there and then fill it, I suppose. But yeah, let's get these bits screwed in. It's looking alright, to be fair. Alright, get on the car and see how it looks. Since they're in the corner bits, I'm just going to cut this down. I marked it out 63, and that will be the same height as that, as you can see. Yeah, cut that first, and then what we're going to do is I've marked these out here. This one is for that side, that one is for that side. I know it's not exact, but hey ho, we'll get it done. Let's cut it. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Looking very, very good. Just need to round it out a bit there, but yeah, it's looking good. I don't know if I'll shove it out that much or not. Maybe up to that line like I previously drew on there. But let's see, I quite like this going out this far. Maybe I have to step it maybe. Boom. I'm not sure. I quite like that though. If I make it really thick and strong, it should be alright. Let's see anyway, let's see. Let's get it off onto the car and see how it looks. It's looking pretty good. Quite happy with that. Could even cut some vent holes in it, couldn't I? Like pressure relief holes, like maybe one here or something. One here in the centre, maybe. That is looking pretty mighty. I really like that. Really, really good. Lines up nicely down sides. I'm going to put it this way just a tad. Yeah, just line up nice. Put that way just a tad. Very sexy, guys. Let me show you. Spacer plate in there. Luckily, it's slightly angled 15 degrees because it just goes in. It's flipping awesome. That is flipping awesome. Going to get a nice intake pipe here with a HKS mushroom. It's going to look epic. Charge pipe coming down. Gonna have to intercooler pipes made up. I think I'm probably going to come down and right, so that's all cut now, ready for welding in. Need to make a plate and it will take the intercooler holes as well. So the intercooler will sit here somewhere. So just put it there roughly, mount it there, get the intercooler and do that. Good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll call it a day for today. Thank you. I'm going to make a rear hatch spoiler. So I'll just put a flat edge across the roof, as you can see. So I'm sort of gauging where I want it up to and how high I want it. Now, if I get this here, I think roughly that sort of height is going to look alright. So I need to make something like that. And obviously it's going to kick up a bit like this, the roof spoiler. That sort of angle, right? But the first point of call, I think I need the feet to be this sort of high. Which is basically, what, 13, 14 centimetres will be alright, I think. The first bit, catch catches the top of the roof. Might do it slightly lower, like 13 I think. 13 will be a good shout. 13, and I can taper it up how I want it. Just going to measure it out first. I think I've got one drawn out, so I think I'm going to cut it. So I need to cut there, you can see your line, and then cut on this outside bit here, and that should be the upstand on one side. I also need to cut this as well, which I will do. That needs to be cut at that angle there, and then straight down there, which I can do. We'll do that. I need to cut 2 of these out, 2 of them out. Those will be the base plates mounted that way. Then I can see how much of this I've got to play with, and I should have enough to make a spoiler. Bend the ends down, put a little lip up at the end, kick it up slightly. We'll see. Probably, I reckon about just that much maybe, kick up, let's see. Okay, so now that bit's cut off. I need to do this bit, and I think I need to trim that bit down there, though I might do this one first maybe, I'm not too sure. Let's have a look. So those are the 2 feet plates cut. I'm probably going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4 bolt holes in the side, and probably do maybe 3 down there on each one. 1 hole's already in there, which is fine. So now I'm going to do the uprights. Get them together, let's go. These holes are drilled, so now I've just marked out 5 holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, bottom one's down here. I'm going to drill these, flip it around. So these are the upright holes, these are the holes for the tailgate. There we go, and there's 2 sets of brackets done. They'll be nicely clamped in like that, nice and tight. Might as well drill a couple of holes, I suppose. Make sure it's not going to be interrupting anything. These might need to be bent. You know, there's a flat bit there actually, so I'll probably bolt it on the flat bit, to be fair. That's what I'll do. Bolt it on the flat bit. Boom, like that. Won't have it too close to the edge. Yeah, let's go. Right, so important step here. I am actually going to have to put this, I can't put this on top where I want to there. I'm actually going to put it on the side and underneath, which means making up another couple of plates. Because if I put it where I want it, it's going to be in this channel, which is no good. I don't want to start drilling into that. So, it has got clearance here. If I put it down the edge there, it actually just fits along there, look, perfect, like the perfect size, which was quite lucky. So I can drill there instead, which means I just need to make a top plate for the top, which is fine, I can do that, make a top plate. Make a couple of top plates. Alright. The holes are marked out and the first hole's been drilled. We need to do 1, 2, 5 more, is it? How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 5 on each side, let's go. That's one side done. That hole's slightly off that top one for some reason. I don't know why. I have to bring that one back down a little bit. That's fine. Bring it down this way a little bit. The rest all line up, which is good. Okay, good stuff. That's perfect. I just need another plate to go on top of that one. I'll do the other side now. Let's go. And that one there is perfect too, which is good. Just get it done. So that's one cut. Time to cut the other one. So if we do that, that'll be the other side. Match them up. Cut a line down. Let's go. Lined up, and now we have a score mark. Let's go. Let's start cutty. Oh yeah. One just tucked in. Just elongated these holes very, very slightly. See if it bolts up now. So it is getting there. One side at least. I've only put a couple of bolts in, but yeah, it's just I'm gonna notch these little bits out here. Should have done that, but never mind. I'm gonna notch them little bits out, and yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Sorry, it'll be fine. Let's go. Another side of all the holes done. All right. Let's get another. Bolts go all the way through, but the ones I put on there won't go all the way through. So let's clamp it up nice and tight. Let's get another one in. It's going to be like that, but I might lower it actually a little bit. But yeah, if I have a look at it, let's see. Bit high. It's a bit high. I'm going to lower it down a bit. Probably put it about here, the blade. Okay. Make the ends nice. Should be alright. I don't know if I should have done it a little bit lower down, but I think that's coming off the roof, it should look quite good. Let's have a look. Let's see. It might be right, to be fair. Right, so I've just put a few lines in to score it to fold it because it's quite thick. I'm going to heat it up with a blowtorch and bend it so it's like 90 degrees. That's what I'm going to do now. You see the brackets are on there. They are a bit too big, but I left them big so I can do something with it. So better bigger than smaller. No one ever complained about having something bigger, did they? So yeah, let's go. Okay, and that one nicely heated up for quite some time. Got a nice right angled bend on it now. So this is pretty damn hot because aluminium gets very hot. Nice 90. Let's do the other side. Let's go. I'm quite sure how that looks, but I think that might be okay after I trim these off. So yeah, I might set it at sort of like its highest point and then sort of trim these off maybe. Have to measure it up. Put some bolt holes in and see how it pivots. I might put a couple of holes in just to see how it pivots. Let's get a pen and mark it, shall we? I don't know which side's better though. Maybe that side is better, lower, I'm not sure. One side's lower than the other. So that side might be a bit tad high. Maybe this side's a bit better, so I'll do it on this side first, I think. Measure it and then do the same on that side. Alright, so it's kind of taking shape. Kind of. Not really too sure what to do with these bits here, but I think this front bit needs to definitely come down lower, and I'll make that pivotal, and I'll make the bottom bit slide up and down. I'll do a few drill points on it for it to fit in. I think that's the only way of doing it, to be honest. Yeah, I'll have to get that front bit where I want it exactly. I don't think it's where I want it right now. And sort of make it look how I want it. Let's have a look. Do something with it. I would call that the medium setting, which is alright to be fair. I've got to put a little lip on the back, remember? But yeah, I think that's going to look quite good once I get rid of these tall bits off here. I look quite alright. I could even fan them out this way, couldn't I, really? Give it a little bit of, but no, I think that's alright. I think that is alright. That needs to move in just a tad, so it come off here, as you can see. Just knock in just a tad, but yeah, that's good. Very, very good, very happy. Right, so that is done for today. It needs still some refinement and some working, but yeah, I mean, once that's painted black as well, that'll look really good. Once I put a little fin on the back of it, boom, lip it up, that'll look really good. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that right now. Obviously I need to shape the ends, they're far too big, but I need to get some adjustability as well. What I'll do is I'll put 2 bolts in, so at least it's got 3 bolts in. If you go at speed, it can wave around. I'm not relying on the aluminium. I have threaded this, which is keep it nice and flush. I have threaded this, so I need to get bolts which are nice and flush. I need to measure that. Yeah, so it's pretty good so far. Probably take it to about there, curve it round. Obviously I'll account for the full adjustability, which comes up quite far on this. If you want to have it like really, really wacko attack mode. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's going to look pretty good, to be fair. And I have got the option of lowering it down a bit as well if I wanted to. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. I would like to bend those in a little bit, but I think it's fine. For a quick evening job, I think it's fine. I really do. Yeah, especially after I shape these, it's going to look a whole lot better. They look a lot less funny. I could even bend them out down like, you know, like a spoiler fin like that if I really wanted to. It might look quite cool. I might try that first and see how that goes. Sort of bend that out like that and then smooth that off. Have it like a extra fin blade coming off of it. We'll see. We will see. Alright, that's it for today, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Spoiler blade. Got 3 settings done on both sides. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to put an extra hole in just so it's nice and sturdy on here. So I'll do that now and mark them out. Let's go. Ooh la la, now we've got to bend these over. Let's take them off and do that. Done with a bit of difficulty, I might add. So we're going to give it little winglets. Let's get them on the car. Let's go. It's going to look pretty wicked, I think. Done the adjustable holes on them. Secured them by 3 bolts on there. Let's go. I might put a separate riveted lip on there. It's come out pretty perfect, to be honest. I really like that. So just need to smooth that in and round the corner there, and then she's a good one. I mean, that is looking alright if I'm being honest. Really good, really happy, and it's adjustable. So yeah, I can put a little lip on there, it'll be fantastic. This cambra's up as well, so yeah, good. Let's do that and do the other side. There we go, that's perfect. That actually looks really cool, I'm really happy with that. It's nice, very nice. Once it gets a bit on it and it's painted, it'll look really wicked. Very happy. Could drop it down a bit, but I think that's probably the perfect height, to be honest with you. I have to wait to see when it's on the car what it actually really looks like. You can get a... Oh, look at it. It's cool. The spoiler will look good once it's in black. Get it from the roof line view. Quite a good little adjustable spoiler there. Quite happy with that. Let's get a photo from the back. Happy, it's good. I'm out on the mk2 Supra today, going to do a few little jobs to it. Take it off because it just looks better with that off. So awesome, absolutely lovely. Right, so I did try a Supra one on here because I had a Supra on spare and it just doesn't line up exactly, so it won't be going on there. I have got this and I've got this, and what we're going to do is that is going to go in there, that is going to bolt into there, tighten it up obviously, make a nice seal, and that should poke into there. So we're just going to test fit them for a moment, and that should be fine to mount up and go, and I'll make a bracket off that at some point, get it done. It should push into there, which it does, as you can see. I wonder how far down it goes. That's super nice and tight, that is. Well, that's not going anywhere. I do need to cut a bit off of that because that's too tall. So we'll cut a bit off of that because that is quite tall. Shouldn't go down to there. Maybe cut one off. And this one, well, it's obviously going to go down in that way. Might have to shape that a little bit to get that to go in nicely. You have to shape it a little bit to get it to go, so then cut the seal, and that will then push in. Alright, let's get that done now. It actually sits in there quite nicely, which I'm quite happy about. That's really nice, that is. Really nice and tight. That's actually not going anywhere. I'll probably pull the seal out of it. I'll try and pull it out. I think it will. That's in there super tight. Oh Jesus, well tight. That ain't coming out. Great. That is not coming out. Get two hands on that and force it out. Right, so that length is fine. I need to take some threads off there, probably make that thick, so that's what I'm going to do. Thread the thing on there. And this here, I just need to take that bottom bit off, so that will be basically the same length as that. We're going to cut that now with a grinder. Let's go. And let's start cutting. Right, now that's cut off, I'm going to just feather the edge in, bevel it in, so chamfer it so it goes in nicely. Let's do that. There we go, that one is done. Alright, very nicely. Just got to chop this one now, let's go. Right, let's start cutting this, let's go. Cut it nice and straight. Right there I think is good. Might be cutting a slight angle there, I have to turn it around. I'm hitting that. Alright, that's cut, let's take it off and clean up the thread on the edge, let's go. Right, that one's done, and the threads are nice all the way around it. Let's get it on. Okay, that took a while to get it nice and tight, but it is threading in, which is nice. I'm going to put some thread lock on there. Yeah, it's in there nice. This cap I might transfer over to there, because it's worth transferring over. Yeah. Yes, get it done I suppose. That's coming through there, it'll be nice once it's done. That's too small, but I'll get that on with some thread lock. And yeah, it's going to go down that way so it makes a nice seal, doesn't cut into anything. Let's go. So that's all the way in nicely, so I just need to thread that in there now. Just got it on there, I just need to get it all the way down and tighten it. It's going nicely now, look. Just tighten it down. That's it. Let's get it tight. That is uber, super, mega tight, and that is not going anywhere. Perfect. Really happy with that. Okay. Cleaned it out as best I can. The stuff, dirt won't come out. I'll give it another spray before I put it on. Spray it with some brake cleaner now. Spray it. So there we go. Let's get this baby in. Yeah. Lube it and stick it. Let's go. There we go. That is stuck down nicely, and that is not going anywhere. Really happy with that. Let's go. Cannot pull that off. Jesus, very tight. Same as that one. You cannot pull it off. I've put the cap on there as well. Look. Makes it nice. All right. Good stuff. Let's clean this up a bit of brake cleaner. Clean out a bit of brake cleaner. Get it back on. Let's go. Voila, that is looking mighty fantastic. That is really happy with that. Really, really happy. Plugged in. Let's go. Boom, baby, boom. Alright, let's get some more stuff on. Might even make the brackets for the seat rails there. I'll get them in there and measure up. Let's go. OEM seat here. So let's just measure it across, right? So we've got, make it a bit longer. Give me a second, guys. Bit tricky, one hand. To the centre, it's 42. Alright. The bottom to the centre is about 43.5. Alright. And they've both got, I measured this one already, both got 36. Okay, same with this one. 36. Let's measure the car. Look, the seat's going in the car. Rail to rail, that's 31. This needs to be what? 40. 42 or something, does it? Okay, fine. What about this length down here? Let me wind this up a minute. Got a small base on this. So, from that hole to that hole, oh, it's 36. Oh, that's alright. That's 36 from that hole to that hole. And that hole to that hole is again 36. Just moved it, but it's 36. There. 36. So we know that and that is actually the right length. Just need to make these wider. We can do that. And this needs to come down, doesn't it? Should be pretty easy to do. Alright. Okay. I need 5.5 on each side. So it needs to come out that way. 5.5. And also need to come down, won't it? So I have to do that. 5.5. That side is already at 42, but I need to add a bit coming down. Need to add a bit coming down this side. And these ones I'll have to do. I have to do them one by one when I get some metal and do it. I do look at these seats. I might have to put that seat in the car because if I do look at these seats, that is not quite central. See, this one's on the base of the seat and this one's on the side of the seat. So it needs adjusting to centre, so I can't take what's on that for gospel. I need to probably put the seat in the car and measure up in the car. Right, let's do that. So I've just rested the chair in. I'm going to centre it all up, but just rest. It's going to go lower than that, obviously, as you can see. But just rest it on a block of wood for now. Still plenty of headroom, right? But yeah, it's going to go a little bit lower than that, so it matches up with there. Just need to make sure this is centred and then measure up from here to there, and that'll get it done. So now they're lined up, I'm going to make some front brackets before I make the rear brackets, and I'll get the rear centred up on there because they are pretty much in line with that hole. See, them ones will be pretty easy to do. Just need to yeah, make sure they're centred on the seat. Alright, so that's a little cardboard template made up for that bit there. Okay, I'll get one done for the other side. It's looking nice, this, I'm quite happy. That's why I need a fairly wide, I'm going to go widen down on that one. Right then, and so that is that one there, if we can see it. Alright, that's them two done. Get them cut out. Let's go. What's the quickest, easy way to do this? Cut out, just marked them out on some box section, steel, which is quite nice and thick, very, very chunky. I'm going to clean it up, obviously. Boom, that should have it done. To get that cut and done, let's go. Right, that's the first one cut out roughly. Just cutting out the second one now. Let's go. And that is the second one. Whoop. Well, there it is. Alright, second one, looking good, looking good. Clean them up, drill some holes, whoop whoop. Just go and test them on the car real quick. That look like that. Be nice when they're black. Alright, shut it down. Quite nice and hot, I might add. Quite nice and hot indeed. Which way is that going now? Oh, I can't remember. I think that's... I haven't got this wrong. How's that one going? Really can't remember. Like that. Did I get it wrong? Might have got it wrong. I hope I haven't. That one's probably that one then. Why on earth did I do it like that? I don't know. Did I get it wrong, the wrong way around? No, I didn't, did I? No, I didn't. I can't remember now. I think that one's got to go there, right? Yeah, that one goes on there, that's fine. That one's good. That one is good. It's definitely good. I think. Was that supposed to go around that way? Oh, gee, I can't even remember. No, that's that way, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, yeah, that one's on there. Oh, well, I didn't just cut it like that. That should have been better, really, no? Anyway, that's done, I think. Oh, God, I can't bloody remember. Was it this one? That one will probably work better there. I can always make different ones, it's not an issue. There's not much hanging on that though. Like this one is. It does look better, doesn't it? Interesting, and that one then got to go sort of. What have I done like that? I've done it on the wrong side, have I? This doesn't seem right, does it? Let me have a fiddle around. I've done something wrong here. That one goes there. That one definitely goes there, I think. I have to get with it and have a look. Maybe I'm right. Yeah, it looks about right there. It does look better. Why the hell did I make it so long? I can't even remember, guys. That does seem to fit better. Maybe I just need some angles. That's what I need, just some angles. Alright, let's go. I'll have to tack these on or something, clean them up and tack them on, I think. Don't know. Let's mark these up. So I'm going to drill some holes, get it done. Automatic centre punch. Now I've got a nice point ready to drill. Same on the other one. Let's go. About there. There should do it. Nice, let's drill. That's one done. Bolt goes through. It's the right size bolt, I checked it. So we'll just do the other one now. Boom. Get that unbolted up and done. That's the other one done. Lovely. Interesting, because it's like, where do I line it up from? If I line it up from there, I've got 14.5 to that. If I line it up from there, sorry, the wrong one. If I line it up from there, I've also got 14.5. I can't see it there. 14.5 to there. 14.5. The seat is facing straight along with the sill, which I think is probably the best option, but from here you can't tell whether it's pointing straight or not. But assuming the sill is straight on the car, which if you take a look down the line on the car, it seems to follow a nice straight line, I reckon that's straight. so I have to go with that being central. Bolt it up and get it in, I suppose. Do the same on that side, 14.5 from the edge. Just get this tab made up here and can bolt free and do the last one, I suppose. Let's get that done. So this one here, ideally, I need to make something. Let's have a look, 1 second. I'll make a tab for this one, it's 5 centimeters that way, that should be plenty enough. Could put it on top, give it some extra strength. I think I'm just going to butt it up to it, I think. Not sure. Or I could place it on top, sort of plug weld it in there and then weld it around the bottom. Weld it around the top rather, it'd be really, really strong. Not really too sure at the minute. So if I make it 5 from there, I'll add another couple of centimetres into there. So look. I like the sound of that better. And that is basically 2 centimetres, 7 centimetres. When I want it, how wide? Probably 4 centimetres wide if I can. Do 3.5, don't really matter too much. Go with 5.5, I think. So I'll put a mark in here as well and do a hole first and then cut it. Let's go. Keep going. Right, and that is that one there. That will go on there. Alright, get that on. Obviously this needs to come down to match it, which I will get onto. Just level that up properly. That can go on there. Alright, let's do that. No, the seat isn't going to hit anything sideways and it's looking central. I'm going to take off this rail, put it in the car, and I can weld that in there nicely then and make it go how I want it to go. So that's what we're going to do. Let's do that now. First 2 bolts are out, which is a bit of a pain. Just got to get the back ones out now. Slide the rails back. Let's go. There we go. Let's just put that in there. See how we get on. Alright, I can make things up now better. So that one's bolted in nicely. This one's thread's a little bit knackered. So what I've done is I've sort of made a tap out of the bolt. It's going in nicely actually, which is alright. I'll show you in a second what I've done with it. It's nice. It's going really nice. Just cleared the threads out nicely. Just reverse it back and I'll show you. Need to finish off these side skirts too. Loads of jobs to finish off. I'll show you this. Give me a second and you'll see it. It's cut out nice now. Should be able to cut out finger tight maybe. Yes. Oh, it's pretty hot. So that, put a couple of slits in, beveled the edge in, it's made a little tap and it's cut it quite nicely. You can see the damaged thread there. It's cleaned it. Look in the hole, you can see there is now a nice thread in there. So anyway, we'll use this one to tighten up with. It's nice. Just tighten this one down as well. Now them two are tightened up, we're going to get the measurement on and just check everything's still in line. So 14.5 we said, didn't we? 14.5, perfect. 14.5, perfect. That should be 14 point, yeah, it's moved a little bit, see? It's moved a little bit to come over a little bit, tad. There. Still 14.5. It's a little bit of an angle, so 14.7 is fine. Nil. Happy with that. Let's bolt it down. Just measured that side, that's got to be another 5.5. So we'll get that one done. Alright, let's go. And there's one more done. Let's have a look what it's going to be like. Hope you're enjoying this video, guys. Please like, share and subscribe. It's obviously not sitting 100% where it needs to be right now, but there will be. Just need to loosen off that one there and put this one down. Same, be good. Let's go. That's now all centred, set up to weld. 13.8 centimetres from there to there. Going straight with this hill. Let's go. Setting fire to the car was not a highlight. Alright, not a highlight, setting fire to the car. Let's get this one done now. Watch out for the fire. Annoying. Right then, watch out for more fires. Watch out for more fires. Where's the fire? There's a fire. It's gone out. Thank God. Put another tack on there. Let's go. Fires. Oh shit, there's loads of fires. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Get a leather glove, stop the fire. Ooh. Okay, let's do the other side. Let's do that side, let's go. Might have to wear a glove for this one. Okay, one's tacked on there. Just have to tack the back one now. Oh, let's go. Let's tack the back one. Record the video. And tack the back one. That one there. Let's tack that. I do believe that's all tacked up now. There's no fires, which is good. It's good that there's no fires. Okay. Need to get some good strong welds on there now. It's nice thick metal, so yeah, let's take them out and weld them up. Let's go. There we go. Let's get the weld around here. Let's start sanding and tacking. Whoop whoop. Quite happy. Very quite happy. That one will require a little bead along there as well to strengthen that up. Bent a little bit. Alright, let's go. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Right then, all cleaned up. Time to weldy weldy. Let's go. That is nicely welded. Really nice. And there. And there. Turn it around and do that side and I'll do the other side. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, come on. Let's go. Okay, that is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Other side, let's go. Right, so now we've got the other seat here. Okay, just gonna take off the rails on. Take off the rails on this seat as well. Okay, probably need to crack that off. Alright, let's get that out of there. Alright, let's get this off and we'll mock up this one while we're letting the welder cool down. It's overheated, I think. Righty, let's go. So now we need to do this one. Passenger side, measure it all up and get it in, I suppose. Go, get it all done today. That is one done, nice and strong. Alright, nice and strong, very, very strong. We'll bolt it to the car later. That's welded through there as well on that side, through the hole. Super strong, it's not going anywhere. That's lined up nicely now, all parallel where it needs to be. I'm going to start making the back two first and I'll make the front ones, but yes, good for now. Try and save some time. As you can see, I've just put another bolt in there which I've just turned into a sort of like a tap, oiled them up. Need to do this front two for sure. Back ones look alright, I might need doing. But yeah, we're just going to go just do them threads first, then we're going to get the bits in and mark these ones out, and I've already done them ones, look. Let's go. It's taken a long time to do this. Strange. Long time. Bit of adjustment needed on these ones and I can drill that one. Let's go. Cut them first. That one's where it needs to be. Let's drill, baby, drill. Let's go. Drill, 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 drill. Drill, baby, drill. Check that one, didn't I? Let's check that first. And that one, yep, that one should be perfect now. Absolutely perfect. Very happy with that. Wonder which way is best. No, the other way is best. Slight angle on it. Perfect. Just get a bolt in there. Lovely jobly. That's all cleaned up. That's all lined up. Bolted in. Ready to weld. Alright. Let's touch in there. Let's touch in there. Just gonna get some nice strong welds on here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's all tacked on. One tack. Two tack. Two tack. Two tack. Close together. Let's get this baby out of here. Woo. Bolts out, let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get this baby welded. This one's quite a bit than the first one, in fact. Got Got a lick of black paint on it. It looks much better. Turn it over, you can see, but it's still a bit wet, so let it dry off. In the meantime, we're just waiting for the welder to cool down because overheated still. Well, thermal protection, stop it from overheating. Yeah, we've done this side. This side's all done. This side can get painted. Well, I need to finish off. I forgot to weld in. Which bit was it? Which bit did I forget to weld? That bit there. So I need to weld that bit along there. Grind that back, and still need to do a couple more bits on this side. Caught my arm, burnt myself, but that's alright. Still need to do this, clean this up, and weld this properly. Right then, those are both done. It's taken me ages, all day today, pretty much. Well, not just done that, but yeah, it's pretty much taken me all day. Just need to get them onto the car now. I'll make sure these are tight. Get them on the car. Let's go. That is passenger side done. Boom. There we go. Let's get it in, baby. Let's get it in. 8 o'clock. That's the driver's side done. What a beauty. So it works and everything. So you get it in. Let's go. Sit in the car. Boom. So front two bolts are loosely in. What I'm going to do now is slide it forward. Alright, let's get the back bolts in. Oh. Okay. Bit of a struggle to get these ones in then. Yeah, probably not the best idea to put this one in there. This one probably should have been the front ones in all honesty. Might be able to get it in. Get that one in over there. See if we can thread this one in first. It's a bit tricky. Slide it back a little bit maybe. So the seats do bolt in, but there's an adjustment on there. No, I've got a small steering wheel to go on anyway, but oh, there we go. Still, it's much too high because my head is hitting the roof. I'll be having that. It's like on the NSX. It's the benefits of being tall, guys. It's like on the NSX. I need to severely drop this down quite a bit. Got the seat leaning back quite a bit too, so it needs to drop down quite a bit. It's me tilting my head. Comfy seat though, but yeah. Alright, so I have to call it David today. I have to reduce them down a bit more. Annoying, very annoying. Getting there though. Alright, they can go down a little bit, but not too much. Down a little bit, but not too much. It's annoying, very annoying. Guys, that's it for today. They do look nice in there, but they do need dropping down because, you know, there is actually quite a bit of room, but look, I'm quite tall. So I reckon 1.5 inches will be just about right. My hair will still touch the roof, but I think 1.5 inches will be about right. If I drop it down to like there, annoying. To cut these here and make them higher up. Same at the back. We still want to leave room to get a bolt in. Sit them lower down. Alright, guys, like, share, subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out my other builds for more epic goodness. These are going to go all black. They'll look really nice. Don't know how I scratched up there. I've just done that, which is a bit of a pain. Quite annoying, but never mind. They'll get fixed up nicely. These will be going black as well. Take everything off. Alright, thanks very much. Boom. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, share and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed doing all the mods on this car. And I'll see you in the next one. Check out my other crazy builds. Peace out.